Hello, my family, my all bloodline remnant. How's everybody doing? It's me, the Mahdi Messenger Christopher Spirit World X in July of 2023 and still going. Well, now, I have so many interesting topics to discuss at the moment. Before we proceed to the meat of the show and the downfall of Babylon. There has, of course, been over the past 2.5 years many individuals who have attempted to do everything they can to manipulate the public's eye, the public's perception in regards to what, of course, I call our long ago prophesied to come redemption, which was established on YouTube in January of 2021. In January of 2021, I, of course, did a media blitz. And, of course, that media blitz was to whom? It was to every media personality that I felt needed to hear that very shortly, the manipulative power that they've had over you, the audience, the general public, it would soon be over. Anyone who is anyone, as they say, I contacted, and I did this through a media blitz for about 2 years straight, since 2021, January. I've in an effort, kind of lost my words, in an effort, of course, ladies and gentlemen, as I said, to make it well known that our redemption was here. Now, this, of course, presented a hell of an obstacle to the programming establishment, the third eye blind low vibrational system that presently provides you and I with everything that they tell us we need to survive, and that many of us do believe we need to survive, all of which none of is true. The offense that these people have, of course, created in the media is an offense that has been, oh my goodness, totally chaotic, to say the least. These individuals called the Dark Hand, of course, they are those individuals who control our present government, our Congress, our Senate, and all of the laws that are being presently made right now in regards to melanated men and women, not only here in America, but in Africa, on the African continent as well. These individuals are actors. I'm going to talk about the actors that these low vibrational scumbags who call themselves your leadership, these individuals who have been hired are individuals that you and I know well. You and I have actually grown to adore some of these people. And our adornment is, of course, only on the part of the reality that for thousands of years, humanity has been programmed to be blind of having true conscious awareness, accurate conscious awareness. And these individuals have been part of the huge agenda to keep humanity at large third eye blind, unconscious in the end. Incapable of compassion, incapable of care, which of course these are things that you and I need to survive on this planet and to keep it flourishing. Well, these are the things that of course our programmers have wanted to condition out of us, and of course through a process of using video cameras, stage props, bright colors, men and women in suits and dresses, smiling and making you feel comfortable, and feeding you, of course, nothing but lies. Lies in regards to what? Lies in regards to who you are. Lies in regards to where you are. Lies in regards to what you are capable of. They tell you you only use 10% of your brain. They've gotten you used to hearing that. And of course, they don't want you to have full use of who you are, as an individual unit in your specified race, or as the multi-dimensional electrochemical magnetic radio frequency Trinity spectrum that you are, because you are big and little God, and you just have no awareness of how it is, of how it all exists for the moment for you, because of this great deception that our leadership are in collusion with those that we call the Dark Hand, and of course to which we're going to find out way more about very shortly. So our leadership are in collusion. Not only are our leadership in collusion, but the entertainment industry, which is controlled by the very same group of individuals called the Dark Hand, the Order of the Skulls, Skull and Bones, the Masons. They're all the same. They're fucking disgusting cruds. These people are the most diabolical entities on this planet. Mark my words, the most diabolical. And why are they the most diabolical? Certainly, we all have our own different beliefs, and, we all we all have the right to exist on this planet with those beliefs. But the reason why they are the most diabolical of all human beings on the planet is because your belief systems are false. They're not even real. Your reality has been inverted to a great extent through this programming and conditioning that you, specifically melanated men and women, have been under. And by that inversion, you truly can't have an opportunity to live, thrive, and survive, because you don't know where you are, who you are, and what you're capable of. And I want to give every one of you right now an opportunity to see just how deep this deception goes with these cowardly female men, these sick, unbelievable psychopaths that wear suits, bow ties, and claim to be someone they're absolutely not. Now, recently I put up a video where I told you there were individuals like Stephen Darby Ministries. This is a individual and his so-called wife and family that presently live today somewhere in the United States. And of course, as a result of the job that our controllers, those who are destroying our environment with their totally destructive agricultural processes that are destroying the lives of many, many life forms as a result of their textile, their process of bringing together textiles so that we can wear what they call fashion and so that we can have our delusional identity. These individuals, well, they have begun to formulate a defense that is maintained by what I know to be flying monkeys here in the Matrix. These are individuals who are paid to create and maintain chaos and confusion in regards to everything that I'm presently telling you and have been telling you over the past 2 years and 5 months. Now, the individuals I'm going to mention to you, you can, of course, go on to YouTube and find all of these individuals. Anyone that I don't mention that you do see on YouTube who is also referencing subjects such as vibrating higher, opening your third eye, for instance, like Ralph Smart. Ralph Smart is total deception. Do not follow anything he says. Another woman that I want you to not follow is Saratoga Ocean. Please don't follow any of these people. T.D. Jakes, do not follow this individual. This man is working in collusion with the dark side. Farrakhan, I won't call him honorable because the man has shown himself to be nothing but pitiful in the eyes of the Most High. Also, we have a new gentleman who, by the way, I want to mention, ladies and gentlemen, 2021, when I began this show, I inserted in one of my videos early on a video. I was talking about how it was that recently there was a European man, and he was from Florida, United States of America, and this man woke a woman up to a very bad scene one morning. She ran outside, hearing her dog screaming, and she ran outside to notice this white man in her yard behind her dog, totally butt naked and with his penis in her dog. Now, I talked about that in my video, and of course, this happened in January, February, March, somewhere around there, 2021. After I talked about this video, and of course, gradually as the months went by and I started to reach more individuals, the dark hand which controls President Joe Biden and any other Republican, liberal, or conservative Democrat that passes through the House, any one of them are deceptive. They're under the control of the dark hand. Please don't believe any of the individuals that I am presently talking about in the media, nor in government. These individuals are presently attempting to get rid of you all. As I told you, you're in a nightmare. What you're calling a dream is literally a nightmare. But don't worry, I'm their worst nightmare, and I ain't going nowhere. So, I wanted to also say in regards to this gentleman who was abusing this dog. What they did as a result of the momentum that I have begun to pick up with my show, they took that video down. And how do I know? Because I ran over the video once again earlier this year. What they did was they took that video down, put a date stamp on it for 11 years ago. I think it was 2012 when I seen it again. And they did this, of course, ladies and gentlemen, because they know most of you individuals who are taking my word and believing my word, They, again, they need to create and maintain chaos and confusion in regards to who I am, what I'm here to accomplish, and what time it is. And that is the time of our long ago prophesied to come. Redemption. Back to what? Our standard level of electromagnetic conscious manifest potential, which is manifest by conscious awareness, which is brought about by knowledge, something that you do not have unless you have me. Because certainly your controllers, if they gave you the knowledge on who you were, you would probably get rid of them all right now. I mark my words, you will soon want to. And as I told you before, they're going to try to get rid of cut this YouTube off. They're already attempting to do it. And I'm the only reason they're doing it. Their manipulations are not working. None of the stuff that they're doing is working because I laugh in the face of it. And the reason why these individuals continue to throw up flying monkeys, no matter how young they are. For instance, here's a flying monkey that was thrown up for every one of us in shortly after I started this process. Her name is young Gretchen. Young Gretchen is about 11 years old. Young white child. This is how far these people will go. They actually put this young child on a video. They put her on a video, had her standing in front of another actor and a couple actresses, and they had her recite the same things that I, of course, in my videos said to you parents. Is this what you're going to do to your kid's future? You don't care about your kid's future because you only care about your own goddamn selfish ways. Well, folks, just a few months later, of course, here comes Gretchen, a flying monkey. Her parents need their heads chopped off, and all the individuals involved in the development of that video also need the same. And Gretchen needs to be reprogrammed before she loses her opportunity to go on. Young Gretchen. Now, I want to tell you about an older flying monkey that many of you have grown to love over the years, of course, not realizing the great deception and manipulation that you're all under. The black race has produced many individuals, and of course, their desire to want to be called black is something I totally understand now. I understood what black meant. But now, I'm a melanated man, just like you brothers and sisters. Don't call yourselves black. Calling yourselves black means that you align with these low vibrational, dead in frequency, unconscious sociopaths, scumbags in bodies, who will do everything they can to convince you that you should give them a chance to survive because they're only human. No, they're not. They're demons. Any black man or woman outside of this remnant is a demon. And I've already told you folks, the race that came to rebalance our frequency is now taken over by its darkest conscious controlled side. In other words, Jekyll has taken over Hyde in the race. There is no more strength in that race. No more strength for Christ, for the true, authentic Christ, because they've never been, they've never had an opportunity to have that knowledge. Okay, so when it comes to the Europeans defending their dark side, the light, more compassionate Europeans being apathetic toward your situation as a black man or a woman, you can forget about it. They are totally, totally consumed with being able to continue buying the clothes and the cars and all the stupid shit that they buy that they believe makes them somebody special beyond you, because, they got something for you and they just can't understand it. But you're the very reason why they are driven to be, for the most part, unconscious of your feelings. Like they're unconscious of the great suffering our planet is presently going through. Totally unconscious. Why? Consumed with the money that the dark hand is providing them. Speaking on the money that the dark hand is providing them, you have too many individuals that also claim to be black, that are in the black race. They work for, as I said, or they are actors, they're actresses, they are media personalities, they are people who've written books, they're people, Oprah, for instance, and any other creator that exists and has had an opportunity to realize what threat they're facing. They all have been chosen to keep you people in chaos, attempting to manipulate your time narrative and confuse your capacity to, use discernment. And another flying monkey they've used, like I said, one you've all grown to love for the most part, as a result of them pushing his face in your TV screens over the last few years. His name is Les Brown. Now, recently, ladies and gentlemen, today I was looking over over my work, and I was scrolling through the internet, and I saw Les Brown. Les Brown had a video with a heading that talks about getting unstuck. Now, brothers and sisters, that's a phrase I just popped out of my head while I was talking to my audience, you beautiful people, and you disgusting cowards, just about 2 months ago, a month and a half ago, when I put a video out and I said, I know how it feels to be stuck, and I'll help you get unstuck, as I was relating to my being free of smoking cigarettes and free of using illicit drugs, using anything that's synthetic or artificial, using anything acidic like meats and cheese, things that a melanated man or woman shouldn't have in their body. Now, as a result of that video, just today, I'm scouring, of course, my territory, and I noticed that they threw Les Brown into the mix. And then I looked at many other videos that Les Brown, after I looked at his video called Getting Unstuck, which he has a date stamp on it. Now, they're going to change the date stamps on everything that I'm talking about, just to keep you confused. But the date stamp was 6 years ago, 10 years ago. Now, these people are literally doing everything they can to hold on, but they can't hold on because, the satisfaction that I have knowing that every one of you realize that you're found out. The pleasure that I have, that I get out of knowing I can expose you all. Yeah, you, Farrakhan. You, Brown, Les Brown, you simple-minded bastard. You, Stephen Darby, you and your family. The fact that very shortly Everyone is going to know why you black men are so invested in attempting to hijack this process. When they find out that you rappers like Jim Jones, who wants to talk about Jesus smoking hookah. Yeah, you rappers. Yeah. When all of our people find out that you toe the line for the inversion process in this matrix program that they are presently being forced to be a part of as a result of your manipulation, so that negative energy transfer from the melanated man to from the melanated woman to the European man, and the melanated man to the European woman, so that can take place. Once this is known, I want every one of you to know that I'm going to be heartless in hunting you down. And I don't want you to say, we were just helping you, because I don't need your fucking help. You fucking scum. You fucking niggers. Yeah, you're black. A black man or woman is nothing but a nigger. Now, a melanated man or woman, now that's someone who I could possibly say is worthy of being part of this remnant. But you stupid son of a bitches who love to say, I'm black. Black power. You all know that the word black to you correlates to low vibrational energy, unconsciousness, and death. You know it does. You sick psychopaths. You know it does. And because you know it does, I plan to have you and everyone you know destroyed. And by the way, all of you brothers and sisters who are not taking this seriously, I want you to know that very soon, you ain't got to worry about whether or not you're going to live to see me die. Very soon, you're going to be the one dying. You know why? Because I'm here to bring your destruction. I don't give a fuck how long you've known me. I don't care who you are. And I don't care what you feel. The Most High thinks about you. Because the Most High is with me. And this is the reason why I have the power to destroy you. So, stay tuned for that destructive moment to come, because it's just ahead on the Worldwide Paradigm Shift Show with Messenger Christopher Spirit World X. You fucking cowards. Don't mind my cussing. It's righteous. It's righteous.